Good evening, Free Enterprise fans. Thank you all for coming out for our Monday night community race. I'm Commander Leonhardt, and I'm joined here by the wonderful Heart Gamer. And apparently, Smapedy, at least, is very excited for some Drain Spear hype.
My goodness, yes. Yes, indeed. Hello, chat. Hello. We're in for some fun times tonight. Oh, yeah. See, you have to get his wish.
Next command gives you a link, so if you want to click to that and follow along with our discussion, feel free. We have our 5 objectives. You need to find Cecil. You need to find Kane. You need to burn down the village mist with the package. You need to defeat whoever is at the waterfall. And for good measure, since OmniMamm probably ran away from the waterfall, we need to find OmniMamm and beat him, her, something. We need to beat OmniMamm as well. Is OmniMamm percent?
Yeah. Who knows where might be? Maybe on the moon? Maybe underground? I think it'd be funny if it's last spot on Giant, but that's just personal opinion.
Be that is a popular spot for the audience to cheer for boss hunts. Tucked away in sealed cave, although not as funny with a warp glitch off. We do not have the. The other main thing about this being OmniMamm is that, well, OmniMamm has 8 tentacles, and if OmniMamm were so intended, could hold a variety of things in those tentacles. We have the omnidextrous wacky flag on.
Well, that's gonna be fun. Are we gonna see fun things like maybe some robes on faces and some hats on the arms?
Hands on heads.
Is the adamant flag on?
Hands.
Because if the adamant flag is on, it'd be funny to see people plaster adamants on the face. I think that'd be funny. That's if that's on. If not, that's
the fine. No adamant's flag is off. Therefore, adamants are on. We could see adamants on faces if they're found.
Oh, we could see other people wielding spoons. That'll be interesting. So is the Duke glitch also on too?
Yes, we have the Duke glitch, the Life glitch, and the Sylph glitch. So we can have mini spoons. Although dual-wielding spoons is not helpful. Attack power already hits the maximum with 1 spoon, so putting a second spoon in the offhand just kind of sits there. You're better off with something in the offhand that's a stat boost.
True. The only way you should dual-wield spoons is if you're eating vanilla ice cream. And we'll see if that happens to Dathus.
Tasty, tasty. We are underway, so let's see who our runners are starting with, along with Edge.
I know, best boy. My opinion.
Rosa. And
That's
Dark.
not bad.
Luca.
Well, that sealed cave might be a possibility.
Might be.
But I mean, a white mage immediately? That's not bad.
No. And the third kit, I kind of overlooked that in conjunction with Edge. It has a ninja shirt, which since it's a rule in Free Enterprise, but if you are defensive minded, the ninja shirt is wonderful gear for Edge.
Yes, indeed. But I mean, once you find those adamants, kind of moot. But I mean, at this point,
Definitely.
It's not bad.
It definitely doesn't compare to an adam. Also, with agility manipulation, one of the great things about an early start with Edge is that his high agility does a very good job of slowing down bosses that are slower than him. And that's a lot of overworld spots. And the ninja shirt also gives 3 to agility, so if you want to lean a little harder into that, you have that on hand.
So it looks like Dathus is the only one that decided not to do any encounters. I think they're trying to dupe glitch right now. I'm not familiar with the dupe glitch, so I'm not sure if that's what they're trying to do right now. But Dathus looks like he's doing some looting compared to the others.
It is what they're doing. You see Smapedy working through it, and the others have as well, I'm sure. You drag the weapon down into the inventory and then move it back up, and it shifts position if there's an empty spot above it, and confuses the game a little bit. And for your reward, you have an overflow number in your hand, which Mate D has, and has now equipped. And so now Smate D has many drain spears to throw.
Smitty got his wish on the drain spears, and looks like Rex went down and checked Edward to see if Edward was going to give a key item. Unfortunately, no, so that probably means Demist is the key item holder.
Yes, both of the normal end flags, end characters, and end key are on, so we do not have a free key item, and we do not have free characters.
Okay, and let's see, it looks like...
You, however, have Taha and the Baron Inn.
That's fun! For Iridia. Ooh.
For Iridia. Part of the joy here is that with only 2 characters in the party, Dragon's not going to hit anyone. You know exactly who's going to be standing, and even though this is a variable agility spot, it only runs, I think, from 11 to 14. So Edge should be quick enough to get a swing in, although I'm not 100% certain if twin drain spears are going to do the 400 damage necessary.
Well, we'll find out soon.
Very shortly.
Well, yeah, since Shadow isn't eating tonight, unfortunately.
And good point, Berserk. Now, why stab when you can dart?
Mm-hmm.
Much more effective.
That is very true. Oh, it looks like
but look,
Esco, she found some
fast.
Avengers.
Dear.
Ooh. Oh no. There was a wipe.
Yeah, Golbez just too fast, even for a ninja landing that virus. Very rude spot to find Golbez.
I guess Golbez got the last laugh indeed. And looks like Shmendid is checked. Oh, we have a Yang at Waterfall. Fun. I mean, that's not too bad.
Nah. And that darted a 2200 on the dart, so even if, yeah.
Pretty good damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And yep, down. So it looks like we got
And
our
that
first
is
objective done.
objective number 5 for Snape D. First of our runners to finish that test.
And it looks like we got Rex and Fabul. Don't know if Rex is going to actually continue in Fabul, but... Well, oh, no, Rex is going to continue with Fabul, and it looks like we... I think someone forgot to turn off encounters.
Yes, maybe
Whoops.
surprised by some imps, but not really surprised. Just surprised.
Yeah.
Ooh, Underclaw.
That's not bad, Claw.
Yeah.
Could be kind of lit.
Ninja can equip that in one hand to exploit elemental weakness and still deal heavy damage with whatever's in the other hand.
Yes, and Fabul is free.
And by ninja, I mean everybody, because omnidextrous.
Yes. So we got a free Fabul, and it looks like we have Mylon and the dance party in Antlion, so that's fun. Fairly quickly down.
I like to think King Queen Evelyn showed up at Fabul was like, we heard our son was traveling this way. Have you seen him? We
I
just
wanted
like
to say hi. Oh, it looks like Rex got the hook. That's potential underground access.
yeah, that'll get you underground. Doesn't necessarily
Oh.
have to be the way.
No, but I mean, got a very pretty tiara at the Antlion, so anybody can wear that.
Yeah.
So you can have a Princess Edge or a Princess Edward. Edward can be the princess he deserves to be.
Yes. Edward, wear pretty things. Scorian, not bothering with darting, says, I've got a defense sword. I'm just gonna go bonk.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with bonking. And there is actually Kane.
That is objective number 2 for Rex Banner, taken care of.
And fun Kanazo, too. Kane and Kanazo. What a perfect pair.
Yeah, little bird synergy there.
I like that. That felt very nice. That felt very nice. So, I didn't feel very nice to Kanazo though, but
Felt nice for our runners though. That we never got to see is a HB is deals damage based on how much hit points Kainazo has left. So it can be rude in some high hit point spots.
That's so true. It looks like Esco has finished her fight, so she has her cane now. And looks like
Maybe he's heading up deals.
Be interesting to see who's all here.
No Cecil or Tella to power up, although we know Cecil's in the seat somewhere. He's an objective.
That is very true.
It's still a key item check. And a lot of runners, even if they have the hook that Rex Banner has, would still like to clear out a lot of places in the hopes of finding magma to avoid them.
So I guess apparently we have a double Avenger Kane? According to chat?
One of the things about Omnidextrous is weapons become very valuable for their stat boosts. And Avenger, if I'm not mistaken, gives +10 to both strength and agility. So slapping that on someone is going to speed them up very much.
So I guess apparently everybody has Avenger on Esco's side. So would you call them the Avengers? Or would that be copyrighted?
I would say that they've been assembled, yes.
And I think that Esco is trying to back row glitch with Charm Claw, or as some people call it, the Tibble Claw. I know something with Charm was being used on Esco's side. Charm Harp. Oh, okay. I just saw Charm, and I hear Charm. I see Charm. I think
Charm Claw. We understand. Yes. Anything that's a long range weapon can glitch. Harps, whips, bows and arrows.
Oh, whips. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's actually good to know.
You need both the bow and arrow, but for if all you're doing is a back row glitch, it doesn't matter what hand you use.
And it looks like we got to see the first boss on the ordeals, which was just a Baigan. So it was bye Baigan. But a Val's fun.
Now, back attack Val would be threatening if we didn't have darts.
Yes, because normally back attack Val is very rude, correct?
Yes. There's enough evasion here that most people at the level you normally come to ordeals stand very little chance of dealing any kind of reasonable damage. Dart does not care about evasion.
Fair. And it looks like, through Val fairly quickly. Oh, we got an evil wall at Baron and okay.
Yeah. Expander able to get through the without much trouble, and this certainly isn't going to be an issue. This is one of the slowest spots in existence, even with Evil Wall's ability to jump in line and take his actions immediately. Still only got one smack in before finishing.
That's what you get for being a cheater. You get one smack. And there's a pan. Ooh, that's nice.
And we'll be sweeping underground.
Well, we got darkness, that's for sure. So
at that early darkness.
Oh, hi Wyvern. Bye Wyvern. So that was a fairly easy Wyvern.
Yeah, once again, rude boss in an easy spot. That's a kindness to the runners.
Yeah, unfortunately, but there's still some mean stuff that could be out there.
true. Never count a seed out until you
Okay.
have your crystal in hand, your Z access, and your levels to go take them out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it'll be interesting to see what happens now. I mean, you could go to the moon and check K value just to see. But
Sure.
but for sure getting a character, Cecil could be up there.
Mm-hmm. Be a good thing to look at, without a doubt.
It would be. I mean, we already saw King Queen, but could there be anyone else free on K value that would actually be okay to fight?
Some, depending on what our runners have in terms of gear. Hourglasses have been picked up. A lot of things become free.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to get through usually one round of attacks, and it's a very punchy spot. But for something,
Well, we know it's not going to be
guards, for instance.
Mm-hmm. But we know it's not going to be Ogopogo because that's at Mist Cave.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Why? I'm thinking about a water hag. I'm thinking maybe you come in with Avengers that you don't even have to input commands, and maybe you get 3 swings in before it punches you out. Just hang out in the back row since you don't deal with damage.
You have 4 characters. Well, depending on your team, you could have 4 characters.
Yeah, just
Or
a matter
you-
of the punches.
Mhm.
If Water Hag takes a page out of Board AI's book and starts punching everyone right as they're about to swing, you could end up not getting very many swings in.
That's very true. Looks like let's.
Dathis is flying. Dathis doesn't have the darkness scroll.
Well, we got a very, very pretty cane over on Rex's because Rex put a bunch of heroin robes on Kane, and I mean everyone gets a heroin robe. Everybody gets to be pretty.
Not only do heroin robes have wonderful defense, they do some incredible things to your physical stats. You're not going to be able to cast magic worth a darn, but if you're a Dragoon that doesn't have any MP or spells, why would you care?
That's very true. And my boy, he gets to be pretty finally. I'm so happy. Everyone's feeling fabulous tonight. Have we seen who's at the bed in Capo? I don't think I've seen.
Don't think any runner has made a Kaipo check.
Okay.
Bad. Escorian is about to.
Okay. If the NPC would get out of the way.
And that's the Cecil. That's good information.
Ooh. That is very good information. Just need to find that sand ruby though.
Yes. But now at least if you haven't found Cecil, and maybe it's the very last thing you're looking for, because that could be our only Cecil.
Mm-hmm. That is very true.
Could well be the last objective. You're somewhere, say, in the depths of the LST, and you get a sand ruby. Much better to know that it's your go mode than to bring. Do I go check this?
Maybe, maybe not. So, looks like Rex is gonna go try to get underground. So that's kind of with that hook. I think that pretty much means, yeah, hook is our way underground. And we get to see another character check too. So there could be the Cecil there. So I don't think any characters are shut off in the seed. Did someone forget to turn off? Oh nope. Wants encounters. Okay. was gonna say, did someone forget to turn off encounters again? There we go. Rude hook comes. I don't know what could be rude here. Silkwood's not bad.
Cecil?
That's true, especially if you don't realize it and start choppy, 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 chop. Yep.
I mean, King, Queen, Evelyn, Darkness, Cecil, you probably are just going to chop him down and hope to burn through what? So I think that spot has 6,000 HP before he waves you to death.
Yeah, I think.
With the incredible agility and the Avenger kickstart, he probably might take a wave. Be surprised to see 2 waves.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we got some divergence with Schmipty going to the moon. So potential. Oh, hello, Mop and Mega Sisters. Fun. I mean, that is nothing to sneeze at right there. So instead of a lunar character, we have a. What is he again? A lunar. Just he's a lunar?
Lunarian.
A lunarian? So he's a hookarian?
Yes.
Is that what he is now?
Millennian?
Maybe?
Something?
Cavarian, I like that. Cavarian.
I'll go for that, Alec. I'll go for that.
I like that. That's a good one. Rex is gonna try to brave the hook route, but then again, like it's been shown, 3 dresses on everybody, double the Avengers. You're gonna hit hard.
Speedy party.
He's very speed.
And you're threatening to be faster than Zeromus, the fastest boss in the game. No, you're doing something right.
And that's impressive. Oh, looks like actually did not go to the moon. Schmepty did not go to the moon, so I'm gonna go do some shopping first. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with a little bit of shopping. Pretty sure Element Spud is faster than Zeromus. I don't know speed of characters, to be honest.
Fair enough, Xenocat. Fair enough. Just know that Zeromus is agility 69. Most other spots, I know a few other spots.
I mean, not bad. Oh, I thought it was Avengers. No, Rex has defense swords. It's Esco that has the
Rex
Avenger.
has defense and Dragoon. Again, those 2 weapons combined for just about max attack power, but if a dragon is found, then that quadruples, and there are a fair number of dragon bosses that could be in this King Queen spot.
That's very true. I guess you could say Rex is going on the defensive.
Well, he was, but now he's...
Oh yeah, not so much anymore. He's gonna avenge. He's gonna pull some avenging moves right now. Oh, we got a Leviathan. Well, on the one hand, it's not OmniMamm, so we still are on that hunt, which is nice.
Some bosses don't care how fast you are. They're still what they're gonna do. Leviathan always starts with a big wave, but as we see, no big deal.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Leviathan is technically not a dragon. It's a noodle, correct?
He's a noodle.
Yep. So those dragoon spears
strong against noodles.
But I mean, they look like kind of dragon noodles. But
I agree. It does look kind of like a dragon, especially if you think about the Chinese dragons.
That's very true. But I don't think these Mega Sisters are going to last very long.
No, we saw the damage output that happened with Leviathan, and we knew that these sisters were not long for the world either.
No. Especially when, like, Rosa's doing casual 5,000 damage to one. And then Rydia nearly 4,000. Yeah, they're not going to be long.
In other spots than this, you can knock Sandy out really fast and laugh as Cindy accidentally casts a spell on Mindy, expecting a wall to be up. You generally don't see that at the Rubicon spot.
But fair. And we get to check our moon character, and it's Tella. So we have a discount Lunarian.
Yeah, not.
It's an anchor, but do you really need an anchor in this?
Mean anchor? With this gear? Anchor. If you don't expect our runners to worry about it.
Mm. And it looks like we have the King of Dragons on top of Tower, if I'm correct. With Bahamut. That's gonna be fun. Just make him cast Medio. Yeah, he could cast Medio.
The thing about Omnidextrous is that gear now rules are no longer hindered or special by the fact that they can equip certain things.
And
part of a character's usefulness now is based on their stats. Hudla does not have good stat growth.
no. Which is, on the one hand, why he makes a great anchor, but on the other hand, okay character. And it looks like Rex is the first one on Restream Underground under sub at 25 minutes and is going to check Dwarf. Well, we got Dathis playing on the moon. I think possibly bought some important items like some Bacchus. And there's the adamant armor.
All right, then.
So what are you gonna sell to get all that adamant armor? Just start selling.
And just about anyone, Walma, can pull off some things with triple adamant armor and an Avenger. But
I got too much.
I have to admit that since Tella's probably starting life with what? Somewhere like 8 to 10 strength. It's just not quite, he's not going to max out that 99 strength the way the other characters are. And it's a commentary on Omnidextrous that is the bar, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
99 strength? No?
Yeah.
Sad.
It's so funny watching everybody get plated in adamant armor. Can these characters even move?
Plus 45 to all stats.
I think the seat is in trouble. I mean, still, I don't.
One adamant. Just the sheer defense.
Polaris, is there even such a thing as too much adamant?
Yeah. Elemental dam, like one adamant will protect you. And we're done.
They had a sneeze and Ruby was down.
Pretty much.
I mean, did we even get to see Leg or not?
No time for Leg. This party is not sticking. This party's not sticking around for anything. This is just going to mow through everything.
For a little bit. And we got an Odin, but that's fun. And an Edward. Are you gonna keep Edward? Oh, come on. You're not gonna keep Edward? Let Edward have a chance to go burr?
I might have to. He's got good enough agility growth that he's probably going to max agility. I'm not sure if he's going to get there strength-wise, but I think he'd be better off than Rydia unless you actually intend to cast a spell.
Oh, no, I missed what was in K value. Did you see what was in K value?
Oh, I missed it. But Xena cast value, so is that our OmniMamm?
The dream of... the dream of OmniMamm being a giant is dead.
So the only other boss that matters now is if D-Mist is holding, say, the package or something that leads to it, or the Sand Ruby.
I hope D-Mist is on the giant holding one of those two items. Oh.
Spanner has found a pass in the Dwarf Castle. Not as valuable as the adamant armors, but not terrible.
That could make a difference. Because if you get the sand ruby on the moon and have to come back down,
Yeah, it's very true. You don't
That
want to
could-
have to go back up.
because it's like a 3-minute walk, if I'm correct.
Something like that, yes. I couldn't tell you exactly off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I know that even if you're already on the moon and at the top of it, say at a value or the Murasame altar or even the Crystal Sword altar, you are better off exiting and flying down to Earth than walking to Zeromus. Walme, I don't think the adamant armor protects you from tiles. I think they deal flat damage to your party and don't care what your defenses are.
Yeah, it's true. Because I mean, adamant protects against elements, not afflictions.
Yeah, virus, one way to get around adamant armor.
So we got a sparkle and some type of guard at Feymarch. Not exactly what Rex was looking for.
No. Open for OmniMamm or Demas. Could still have a key item. We have a main, but he's just gonna pop out.
Schmempty hasn't checked Hobbs. Oh no.
So does not have the Kane objective. It's surprisingly easy to overlook.
Mm.
Of a friend who might be me. Someone asked me to run a seed not too long ago, and it was a supermarket sweep. And yeah.
So it's always fun when you have that easy check and you forget to do it. I've
yeah, feels bad.
Mm-hmm. So as Rex is heading down the Sylph to possibly, well, no, smack a monk in bed, tell him it's time to wake up. Kind of want to do a quick shout out to our restream team, as we have. Let's see, we got, of course, my lovely Oh, we got a crystal. Fun. My
Crystal
lovely
ring.
commentator partner, Commander Leonhardt. We also got Solaris on restreaming and the wonderful Xenocat on tracking. Big shout outs to you guys. And of course, big shout outs to our racers here. If you want to be part of the restream team, make sure you join the Discord. It's a fun place. And they're always looking for people to, be part of the team.
It's very true. And glad to have my own wonderful co-commentator here, Art Gamer. Good times.
And yes, as Solaris pointed out, we do have cookies.
Cookies!
Cookies are always nice.
Yeah, under different circumstances, that crystal ring would be a wonderful pickup off of that bonk. But when you're comparing to having 15 adamant armors in your party, a crystal ring, like...
It is true, we do have digital cookies. And I completely forgot Rex hasn't checked Antlion. Well, that's gonna be fun. And we get to do with Mylon Z again. Mylon and friends again, I should say. Who won't be dancing for long here.
No.
And I don't even think because Mylon got killed quickly, I don't think we're gonna see the gas kind of take advantage of that.
No time for that. And even if they did,
I don't
these
think it
are
would
people
hit hard.
wearing triple decked out adamant armor. I know they get super angry, but
Oh yes, it was a tiara.
Doesn't do much pain, especially in this spot. And yeah, Rex resets out. No need for any armor items for him, really.
No.
Adamant gives you immunity to all elements, checks against all status effects, and you can still berserk through it. I mean, I can't imagine taking one of those off for a thing. On Walme, no, Rex Banner is not Rex Roller. They are different people. Oh, with the goods!
Oh, the dream.
Oh,
Well, no,
for the package.
the dream is not dead. We still have to Cecil could be Cecil could be the only one in the bed, and San Ruby could be with D-Mist on the giant. That is the dream. Not that it would matter with this team.
Get the package, and we could have go mode in 33 minutes.
That is very true. Now, normally I know with adamant
armor
armor
has not seen Knock.
That's very true. I know normally with adamants, if you take them off, you get hit with extra elemental damage. But since you have so many on, even if you take one off, it won't matter, correct?
Correct. What it is that because FF4 things, setting somebody strong to fire makes them weak to ice, and vice versa. If you're also strong to fire, it doesn't matter if you're weak to it. Being strong overrules being weak. So even if you just took off one adamant in a more normal situation and slapped on something like a protect ring that protected against all elements, you'd still be safe. In this case, we have extra elements on, providing that defense, and that still overrides the weakness.
But I assumed, well, it looks like Rex is doing the package and finding one of the twins. I can never figure out the twin. Okay, it's Palom. Finding Palom here.
Mostly remember that Orem has an OR in her name, and her shirt is orange. But then I have to remind myself that the cape is the opposite color of the shirt. Go through something.
That took a long time for Palom to summon Titan.
This is a very speedy party. They're going to make you...
Very true.
Good news is that Rex Banner did not have the Avengers on, so he was not sitting through a lot of swings while waiting.
Now, technically, you could kill the character here if that if you had enough damage, just a lot of damage.
I'm not sure you can. I've dished out a lot of damage here.
That would be funny, but...
As Xenocat's pointing out in chat, physical attacks rules are reversed. Physical attacks. You're very vulnerable to elemental attacks from weapons, but no enemies in FF4 do that. If you have someone wearing adamant armor that you absolutely have to knock down for reasons, just smack them with an ice brand.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. And I didn't realize how much damage or how much health was that package. 65k.
Good old maxed out number. The same health that
Why did you reset out, Rex? Oh, you only need to burn the village. Okay.
Yes, he did the objective already. That was taken care of the moment he burned the village down and walked out the other side.
Oh, that might be
Picked the spot to see if it was OmniMamm, because he doesn't know that OmniMamm's up in K value. Once he saw that that was not the case, he's I'm out of here.
Now, it would be really bad if that's the only Cecil, because I have to go through that all over again just to get a Cecil.
Yeah, that's a good point, and not something I had thought about. That's a very good point, Art Gamer. And Chad is also recognizing that too. He's going to have to sit through that fight all over again. Has Rex checked Kaipo?
No.
And we know Ascorian checked Kaipo. I'm not sure if anyone else has.
Yeah, that is very true. And checking Luca right now. Okay. I know, I think one other person did. I just don't remember if it was Rex or not. But still. We'll see in time. We don't even know if this is the only Cecil in the party as well, or the game.
Yeah, we don't. There are still plenty of other character checks that could be a Cecil.
I mean, we could still have to have required giant, and a Cecil be there if you don't find the sand. Be right behind the Sand Ruby. That'd be funny. Here, you have to do all these fights. Okay, now you get Cecil.
Alright, we don't have the maybe flag on, and we don't have free characters. Which, chat or Heartgamer, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that means there's only one character slot more than the number of characters in the seed, so there's only one dupe. So there's a chance we have Cecil dupe. It's not likely. And the moment we see any dupe other than Cecil, we know that there's no Cecil dupe, and the one in Kaipo is the only one we see.
Well, besides Package, we have Giant, and we have the two at Zot, and then the one at Baron. I think that's the only characters we have left. So we have still some decent...
You're right.
Still some decent checks. And I find it funny that Rydia is the one that had the package, that walked in the village to have the package open, to burn the village.
We have Dragoon Lances at home, Sealed Cave. Why do we have Dragoon Lances at home? And Zed at the bottom as the boss means that Sealed Cave is a must.
Okay.
Athos taking on the OmniMamm. That objective out of the way.
Where was Dirk?
Yeah, I remembered
Oh,
it more Overworld.
Oh,
Barb strikes again.
that's fun.
There's a back attack Val, but when you start with a meme kit and a dupe glitch, you have drain spheres to throw. Back attack Val not so scary.
Mm-hmm. That is.
Also, for those coming in late, Rex Banner got underground first, went to Dwarf Castle, found adamant armor in the shop there, and proceeded to buy 15 of him. So his party's, well, nuts.
Actually attempted to try buy too much, according to the game. The game was saying too much. But I think we can all agree there's no such thing as too much adamant armor.
You would probably put adamant armor in everyone's left hand if he could get away. Oh,
Use it as a shield. And it looks like Dathis is doing okay with OmniMamm.
Yeah, he's got lots of blinks up and should be just fine.
I don't think Dathis has found adamant, because I don't think Dathis has gone underground yet, because it was at Dwarf.
Yep.
Well, doesn't matter. Dathis is through.
Gets that objective out of the way. Finds a magma key. Well, now he can go underground. Doesn't have to worry about that pesky hook route.
Yes, but also does not get... Not that he needs it, but does not get the foo.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He's stuck with discount foo.
Yes, Kryuji, on the Omnidextrous flag, you can put any item that goes in the head slot, the body slot, or the arm slot in any one of those 3 slots. That is why everyone in Rex Banner's party is wearing 3 adamant armors.
So, need a hat? Adamant armor. Need a shirt? Adamant armor. Need some arm gear? Adamant armor. It's the newest fashion statement.
I was also distracted by magma key, Xenocat. I did not see what Rex Banner got from top of tower. Something he feels is worth walking out. Karen key. Thank you, Denari.
That's a character check.
Definitely worth walking out. when you don't know. He's looking for Cecil and OmniMamm, so from his point of view, this is a character check. 2 bosses that he doesn't know about. And key items.
That is very true.
And even with what we know, one of those key items could be that sand ruby.
Though I am a little surprised. Well, I get kinda with Val being the back character, but with Cecil, usually I see people try to do ordeals, but you never know. Oh, there's some crystal swords. That'd be fun. Don't need to worry about money on that one.
Them. A great attack power and plus 15 to strength.
Oh, Avenger glitch crystal swords on everybody. Now you truly go bear.
Just a sword in one hand, Avenger in the other.
The seed is like gonna go very quick. And it looks like Death has found the gauntlet.
Yeah, looks like the Murasame altar. If that's an opening Ying Ryu, yes, it's the Murasame.
So I guess grind. Good grind.
So I'd just like to point out that Dathis is, as you suggested, keeping Teledown as an anchor.
Yes. I mean, once Dathis finds those adamant armors, finds those adamant armors, if he goes underground.
I mean, Scorian's done dwarf, but I'm not sure if she checked the shop for the adamants. Let's see some gear. Oh, wait, there we are, yes. 5 adamant armors in the inventory. Scorian did fine. Let's go.
Dark Elf is gonna have a bad time.
Right.
You're gonna not change for long. Neck. Rosa doing casual quad 9s.
See that Smapty is a runner of taste and has kept Edward with his incredible agility.
Yes, let Edward hit things, and Edward is gonna be pretty with a
Defense,
bunch of
sword, Avenger, and triple heroine robe. Eee.
Well, we have Dr. Luge on the throne.
Grr. There was no time for Gur. I had to do it.
Oh, wait, can we get her? No time for Gur.
Oh, no time for leg. No time for Gur.
Yes, that's very true, Pop. We had.
That's been the case for most of these bosses. Rubicon shows up at Dwarf Castle, says, I have 9,000 hit points. Fear my shunk. We're done.
Wyvern shows up at Ordeals. Oh, hi. Nope, bye. Another foo. So there is not a dupe Cecil.
Yep, exactly. Well,
Sand rubies required.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And Hobbs is required. That is very true.
Hobbs required. Ordeals required.
Very much so.
Invading your overworlds.
And getting a casual pink tailed at the officer capo guards. That's not going to give a adamant. Oh, we found Plague.
We will give an adamant.
That's what they need. What she needs, another adamant.
Right? Exactly what this party needed.
Plague, you're not going to last long there. I don't think you're going to last there for long, buddy.
Few things last long.
And finding an Avenger? Yeah, definitely needed that Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Plague didn't last long.
Athos, meanwhile, still working through this gauntlet.
But it does provide music. Ooh.
Hold on.
Come on. You know, I will be
Sand Ruby at Twin Harp. Sand Ruby at Twin Harp.
Yes, let's have some beautiful music.
Required.
Oh no! Oh, the giant,
though.
the giant dream dead. Darn. Oh well, a bonus round. Okay, now I want music to require the Sand Ruby. I will go on that one. I will go on that train.
There we go.
Now that would be very interesting. Having Edward play Crazy Train on the harp. Sure, you could do it. Earth Crystal. Ooh.
Full alone. It's going to interest Rex Banner, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all that gauntlet for a life staff.
Hob Dwarf has Sand Ruby. If only in Walmart. If only. That'll be the new K flag in version 5.0. K Dwarf. You get a key item from Job Dwarf, or a possible key item.
I
I'm
like
not
that.
admin, I'm completely making things up, but I think it sounds like a great idea.
Well, I think it'd also be funny. I know we can't, but maybe since we can't. OmniMamm was at K value,
Yes.
so K value was very much value. And
A spoon.
spoon. Oh,
Fun. Zoe
fun!
Vermillion and friends.
Welcome, raiders.
Omnidextrous and S Wild has struck. Have several party members wearing triple adamant armor, and with Avengers and other strong weapons in hand, they're just starting off fights by saying, "You take 6,000 damage. You take 8,000 damage. You get all of the damage." It's madness.
Wonderful madness. Aw. Well, I understand why Rex wouldn't go check the.
Yeah, well, what's a treasure you got for him?
Nothing. Nothing, I don't think.
In the viewers, we are in no mode. There's only room. We've already seen our dupe, so we've seen Cecil in the Kaipo bed, so we know that that's where that objective is. And as you can see from the objectives lit up, somebody has done at least every other objective. We don't know where the sand ruby is. We do know that that's what needs to be done to get the job.
And yes, Esco needed that extra adamant. So much though. I'm sure a character doesn't have something on their face.
Right?
Oh.
This found a Dark Knight Cecil. Even if he was decked out in adamants, Dark Knight Cecil doesn't care.
And we find elements at.
Put the sand.
That would be. And we do find elements at. Well, we did find elements at the first place of thought.
We're done.
I didn't even get to finish saying my sentence, and they're dead. We didn't even get discounted leg. Oh, and there's a legend sword. Fun. So there's Porum.
I mean, sometimes the randomizers mean like that.
So who does this not care? There's Sid.
Possum basically refuses to acknowledge the existence of Porum.
I mean, can be good if you don't have a Rosa. I'm sure she would hit things hard if she got to be on the team, but I don't think Rex is going to be changing the team anytime soon.
He goes ahead and goes for Sid. I think he's got a good HP pool.
And Sid gets to have crystals. He gets to finally wield that beautiful crystal sword. Well, it looks like Dathis is through DKC. A little bit hurting, but got through it.
Yeah.
And those imps are not going to be long for this world. It's almost a pity.
White shirt for Dathis.
I think Dathis really needed that white shirt.
He doesn't have the adamant armor. He's got heroin robes, right?
That is true. And it looks like Schmepty is actually going to go check music, so we might be getting music soon.
Ooh. Hey, music!
Ooh.
First, what is the Zod item?
It's... I really think Rex needed that extra crystal sword.
The wackiness that is a womp womp when you get a crystal sword.
Oh.
Right, Zoom Waffle. We already have crystal swords at home.
That is true. Wow, perished fairly quickly. So we're going to be quiet as DJ Spoony Bard is going to play some lovely tunes.
So apparently, the tune to Bind Evil Fairies was the tune at the Fairy Fountain.
Yes, it was. Good tune. I like that tune. I actually knew that tune.
It was a good one. Yes!
Yes! Music required!
Yes!
There it is!
Now we are in no mode.
Ah, yes! Required music. I guess you could say that was very nice.
I'll allow it.
Yes!
Yes, also Vanilla D-Lunars, Zunacat. Dathis enjoying his vanilla.
I mean, you dupe that. Oh no, he doesn't have the spoon. You dupe that spoon. You can double fist the vanilla. There's Tower Key and Rat Tail.
Get Dathis off this moon, which we now know is where Dathis needs to be.
The key item at Magnus was the Sand Ruby. Is he gonna? So Schmepty still needs to check Hobbs.
Yes, still needs to check Hobbs and still needs to go up to the moon for Cave Valley.
Come on, go check. Aw, didn't keep Cecil. Or did he get rid of Rydia?
Cecil.
He kept Cecil, okay.
Cecil
I mean,
has good stat growth all around and good hit points.
Cecil's just gonna go brr and destroy the entire seed even more than he already was. It looks like we get a reprise of music too.
Well, think about required music. Sooner or later, we're going to see it again and again and again. Feels possum.
Yes, Rex has faded ordeals. And Daphnis has found Azura. That's gonna be... I don't think a hero's gonna be...
Cecil is in bed, Ruby leads to Cecil, Octomom's on the moon. You know where the waterfall is.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the package again?
Package was... Oh my gosh.
Underground somewhere, maybe? Sheila won!
Sheila, yes! I was trying to remember if it was Sheila or not.
Yes, Sheila had the goods. Teaming it up in here. Wired music. Wired Sheila won. Seed, good seed.
So with this reprise, are we going to be quiet?
I'm gonna be.
Okay. So fun reprise of that lovely music, and we are getting a giant check from Schmepty. That's gonna be fun.
Yes. We approve of the bold play. We just happen to know There's
It's not required.
no demist up here that Snape D has not seen, and no Cecil up here, as we've seen Dupe Fu. Again, Snape D's not seen that either.
Yeah, unfortunately can't take DKC all the way to the end because, as Chad is pointing out, darkness holds is at ordeals and need darkness.
Yeah, Possum 5 out of how to do them all.
So I mean, we at least get to check who's on Giant.
Now, under circumstances, this ant-lion at elements could be considered rude.
So instead of going to old googly eyes going to the moon and being in its normal spot, it decided it wanted to be in the Giant. I don't know how it burrowed in there. Must be very strong pincers.
There's a lot of things as I'm staring at these eyes and mandibles. At the antlion, I feel it's just best not to ask.
Fair.
Yeah.
Probably one of my least favorite bosses on in this game.
Just,
Oh, that poor people.
a general obsession with maws of teeth, though, and the bosses in this game in general. You look at Antlion and Kainazo, and
Mm-hmm. Those two must have very expensive dental bills. Keep those things pearly white.
I mean, I'm not going to volunteer to work on those. I don't trust it.
Neither do I.
Nope. Seems bad for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, what we thought was going to happen happened. He had to complete
Came
the
back
package.
to the vessel, realized, oh, I get to do this again.
But this hopefully make Rex go to ordeal seeing Dark Knight Cecil.
Might remind him, hey, I haven't been to that place. I hear it's got a key item. That is now the only thing that Rex needs.
Mm-hmm. And
Corian just needs to do a Sheila one and be able to get the twin harp that leads the way. Oh, hey, look! Escorian doing the thing that Xenocat mentioned. You can deal 65k and win the fight and trigger the cutscene.
Pal him down! Pal him down!
Still don't save the village. Wow.
I will say though, it does look like. Oh wait, go where you go? Wait, you don't have Sand Ruby.
Expander's going through ordeals. Expander's going with the Darkness Crystal.
Yep. I thought Esco had Sand Ruby for a second, so I was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be close, neck and neck. And Dulls is the last boss on the Giant. Done. We're gonna get another reprise of music, of course. I really hope you guys like Legend of Zelda. Because we're gonna be hearing it a lot tonight.
Somewhere Asuka flips the table.
I was thinking
I think
the same
Asuka's
thing.
running this off stream. There are a lot of other people other than our 4 featured runners participating in this community race.
That is very, very true.
In fact, I haven't looked at the race room yet. Has
Oh, we actually do have a first place finisher with Zaldi. I'm so sorry. I'm not people's names, so I
Zaldi?
apologize. Yes. Came in first, just under an hour, followed by Poydrak coming in second place with an hour and 1 minute and 7 seconds. So we got first and second done.
GG's to both.
Yes, GG's, and there's a Yang.
Yep.
Sad day.
That's what Snape D wants. Snape D needs to go to Hobbs and then take the crystal up to the moon to decay value.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be his comeback. track, about to get the Sand Ruby from Cave Magnus. That's Cecil, and that'll be her. Expander's Darkness hopefully inspires him to check bosses, and if I were face checking bosses on the moon, I would definitely go to Cave Value first, see that sprite without getting any kind of hot water. That's go mode for Rex. Dathis, a little further behind, but looks like Dathis is about to run Sheila 1. That'll give him the package, and then all he'll need to do is run down the Twin Harp and go get the Sand Ruby.
That is very true, and I mean, you know, K value is such an easy check. You don't have to go through a cutscene on the moon, so it makes sense going to K value. So I see Rex getting go mode fairly quickly, and we got another reprise of music.
Hey, music!
And S goes through that fight fairly quickly. And of course, Schmepty
Yes, indeed.
resets out of that Mylon Z, so.
Not what I'm looking for.
Oh, no, Rex, no! Rex, no! Rex, no!
It's at K value, Rex! It's at K value!
Oh, I mean, I joked about, I mean, I said I wanted everything at the Giant, but I actually wanted the stuff at Giant, not go to Giant. Oh. I mean...
Giant's
Oh, well.
That's a wandering keeper, and those two people suckered into the Giant. And Denari's blaming Martin.
Well, at least Shmevdi found his cane, so we are happy on that one.
Yes. And Dathis is taking out this plague, and that's going to give him
Music.
And
Esco is gonna go turn in her Sand Ruby to get this Cecil.
First, we have to stay at the inn.
Yeah. The fun of having to burn the village, and then Cecil's in the fun, the bed. Yes, that is very true. We're gonna have our first go mode on Restream. Now, I don't know if Esco's gonna grind. I mean, the levels are not bad here. Or health-wise, it's not bad here. And you got a lot of good stuff on, so maybe not? And she's got the package, too, so or a package. Of course she has the package. She has the pass, too, so she's going to be able to not have to go back to the moon and walk it down. Yeah, the only person that doesn't have the pass is Dathis.
And I agree with Xenocat. I don't think you need a grind here. You've got the magical defense necessary to shrug off the big bangs and the damage to cut through. And don't even think you need to do anything other than just walk in and make sure you don't, come in with your Avengers pre-equipped so that the initial shake does something weird. Also, who would use the crystal?
Oh no, but it looks like Schmepty gave up. Oh, no, we still have. Has not checked K value, is about to check K value. If Shmebdi
Agreed,
doesn't like
Xena
rock.
Cat. We don't see Big Bang 2. Question is, do you see the initial Big Bang that's easy to nerf? That's the only question, and I don't have that answer.
And we got our first person on Restream in Go mode with 1 hour and 8 minutes. Esco is in Go mode, so all she needs to go do is pretty much overpower Z, which won't be too much. And
No, it won't be. It's thing.
she's gonna show up. Z's gonna look at her and go, okay, I'm done. And Shmebdi found OmniMamm. So Shmebdi, after he beats OmniMamm, will be in Go mode as well. And well, it looks like Rex has done the correct play and is going to K value.
There we go.
There we go. Oh! Is she grinding? She is grinding.
Yeah, she wants a little more power.
Nothing wrong with that. No kill like overkill with the power.
Oh, you get Cecil's only got 600, and he's gonna get like 30 some odd levels off of this one egg. It's
that is very true. And Shmebdi is in Go mode, so it's gonna be interesting to see
maybe one more for good measure.
who's gonna go first. Pretty much, who's gonna get to Z first.
Have some tight convergence. Z fights.
And Shmebdi must love getting that magma key from here, just to add a little salt to the wound. Here's your magma key. And Rex is fighting OmniMamm too, so we should see Rex in, never mind, OmniMamm is dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna crush the house? I sad. I wanted to see the house
landing.
get crushed. Aw. Oh, you're grinding too. Okay, makes sense. Then no help.
You get Mountain Crush as
That
a
is
treat.
fair. And Rex is in
Are
Go
you
mode as well.
checking Job Dwarf, Smatey? Or the runner? No, you're shopping.
Still check Job Dwarf.
Nobody check. Did anybody check Job Dwarf?
I
think
do.
anybody.
I don't think so. Aw.
I understand.
validated.
That's wild and dupe. Well, what would you need from the chest back there?
Validate the seed for the people.
K dwarf, K dwarf, K dwarf, K dwarf.
Yes, please. Now you're gonna crush that. No, Shmebdi's on him. Oh no, is going to go get a character. What character are you going to get? You're.
Perhaps.
Oh. No, don't get rid of Edward. Aw.
Breaking Heart Girl's heart.
I forgot that accidentally killed Palom. I have never realized if you pick up the character you kill, they're still swoon. Did we get a house smooshed? We got a house smooshed?
Because we have dupes on each. No, I'm not sure why that is. It's not what I would have expected. Right,
And-
because it's a dupe. Because it is in fact the same character, just thrown back.
There.
They're in
And-
the same they were when they left your party.
And Esco is on her way to Z, and it looks like Rex is going to be on his way to Z. So I'm seeing some flags show up in chat. Is it nap time?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good. I'm really tired.
Right? This has been a thing. All this adamant shenanigans.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, what this is that when the crystal's used on Zeromus, he transforms into his final form in the vanilla game. The one thing that we do change about Zeromus is what that final form changes into. And that means that there's a question that we traditionally ask now, isn't there, Heart?
There is. Whose butt are we going to kick tonight? Is it going to be cute?
Exactly.
Is it going to be cute butt? Is it going to be a scary butt? Will it even have a butt? Will this butt fit on the screen?
Questions that chat demands answers to.
Well, hopefully Esco or Rex will be able to answer those lovely questions.
Is the booty a cutie? We do indeed have that convergence we spoke of. Jerome's going in, Rex going in as Ascorian transforms, and Smithy walks into Troya.
Oh, okay, really close. Ooh! Nice! A Maleficent.
Maleficent indeed.
And we just got our third place finisher with Scythe the Marshal with a hour and 13 minutes and 31 seconds. So GG's to Scythe Marshal. And hopefully Maleficent won't put our racers to sleep here. I guess it was really nap time. I looked away for 1 second. I looked away for 1 second and Z's down.
Just like that. Scorian, our fourth place finisher.
GG's Esco.
5 people at full health. Go down. There was nothing. That's good enough for fourth place with an official time of 1:14:08. GG's.
GG's indeed.
And the Scorian should be joining us shortly.
Yes.
Ow. Oh yeah, just get Cecil's hit points up so that he can, contribute fully, and everything's good.
That is true.
So these are 2 Z fights. Probably gonna go very similarly.
Well, oh, okay. Rex got Maleficent down too. GG's Rex. And we are joined with Esco. Hello. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. That was fun.
It looked like you had a lot of fun.
Going
the Z fight was a nail biter, but you got through it.
0 big bags. That was fun.
Right.
I looked away for 1 second. Next thing I know, Z's down. So that was fun. That was fun. Probably the quickest Z fight I've ever seen.
I was surprised to actually be the first competitor finish. Did everyone find the Avengers?
There was, I think,
At
Rex found Avengers.
The big thing is how long it took people to get underground and get a hold of adamant armor, and
yes,
have plus 45 to all stats.
I was checking every shop for those adamants when I found them in Dwarf.
Right.
I managed to find heroine robes. I figured, well, I got like discount adamant right now.
You just made everybody pretty.
You got the offense of the adamant.
Everybody got to be fabulous for a little bit. So how did you enjoy that scene? It looked like it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be racing in the next community race of it.
That's good.
But this flag set, Scala did a great job on making.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
I decided when I got to the moon and found OmniMamm to check the package and Harp, because I got the boss check out of the way and I figure I could find Cecil in that package, or Sand Ruby, or Deep Mist.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and Cecil was not the dupe. So Sand Ruby was the only way to get that job.
Well, that's good. Does that mean someone found Earth?
Yes. It wasn't at Earth. The dupe was not at Earth, though. But someone...
Dupe was in Barren Castle.
Yeah, but Rex did find Earth Crystal.
Oh, wow.
And... yeah, the dupe was, like Commander said, the dupe was in Barren. It was a...
Kutfu.
Yeah, a foo.
It was fun having a melee foo, I'll say that.
You don't see that very often. Foo finally got to hit things.
You get an Avenger every way. Ah.
Does that mean he was a foo fighter?
I think it does.
Yes, it does.
Any last thoughts about the seed, or just how the race went in general?
No, great job to Solaris for rolling the seed.
Yeah, Solaris did a good job on the rolling.
And thank you for everyone doing the comms, the tracking, and obviously Solaris for restreaming.
And thank you for being restreamed. It was a very fun race, and like I said, look at the way, 1 second, boom, Z's dead. I think you're the fastest I've seen Z go down.
That was fun. Yeah.
Well, thanks as always for being restreamed, putting on a good show. We do appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Take care.
And during that interview, we had Schmepty finish in 6th place with hour and 18 minutes. Then we had a Stone Dingley finish in 7th place with an hour and 18 minutes but 33 seconds. And Dark Kobold finished in an hour and 19 minutes with 8th place. And we are joined with Rex. Hi, Rex.
Good evening.
And by Smithy.
And Schmepty. I'm so sorry I didn't see that you popped in. Hello. So,
Howdy.
what did you guys think of that race? That was very fun, wasn't it?
Enjoyable. I enjoyed that.
It's very nice finding all the places you can stick heroin robes.
Conveniently, they're all the same places you can stick adamant armor.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 characters.
Yeah.
That's open on the overworld, a boss and a key item. How bad could it be? Surely wouldn't need to go to the giant, would you?
Well, when you forget to check Mount Hobbs, then the giant starts to look attractive for some stupid reason.
I've been there too.
We've all done it.
You both went to the giant. That seemed like a good thing to start.
Okay, good. I feel a little better about that.
Different reasons, but you were looking for different things, but you both went there.
Yep, I went boss hunting on the giant. He wasn't there.
No. No, unfortunately, it was not.
It opened up quick though, the seed. We gave you got the darkness, the overworld. If you did ordeals, you had a hook that, normally a hook route would be terrifying, but we saw some runners cause Cindy to cast a spell on Mindy at the Rubicante spot, which is definitely a first for me. I mean, with this kind of power, only a few special spots can pose any kind of threat. What does that do to your approach to the seed?
Me, I just tried to go fast, as you saw by the whole fading ordeals thing. That was definitely a mistake. I got the hook route. I'm like, oh, we'll just go hook route. Yes, that's a good idea. It wasn't.
It was not, in fact, a
Oh.
good idea. I mean, what are you gonna do? You understand the thought process. You're slugging through 3 bosses, and you've only got 1 boss you're looking for. You probably find it somewhere else long before you get there. Just turned out to have something crucial.
Yep.
Same questions, maybe. Got all this power. How does that affect your approach?
You get drunk on it. You start, just really like realizing, I am invincible. I have 255 drain spears. What on earth could possibly, stop me? The answer is, of course, that nothing on Earth. The boss we needed was on the moon. But yeah, no. It was going through hook route at like 20 or 30 minutes or whenever it was definitely cathartic after so many seeds where the hook walls you the hook route walls you pretty hard. So that was nice. And once you've got the Avengers and the defense swords and everything, and it's just it doesn't matter who joined your team at that part. It's just, oh, welcome. Here's your complimentary Avenger and defense sword. Put these 3 heroine robes on and get on the front line.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Great plan.
Gonna do Friday's race? Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, I will definitely be doing the Friday race. I really enjoyed this. I did a couple of the practice runs. Happy they took the apples out because I was breaking the game with those the one night.
So fun to break the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this was a really fun way to play. Just really kind of off the wall silly. These wacky flags. If you haven't had a chance to play with any of them, mess around with them and try some of them. They really screw up the game in some fantastic ways. And I was doing pure experimentation on the Zeromus fight. I didn't know that the Drain Sword Avenger combo would work like I hoped it would, but it did. So super happy about that. We'll go ahead and put that in the successful science column. And really, really happy with tonight.
Successful science is best science.
Either of you have anything else you'd like to say about the seed, the wacky flags? Oh, you mentioned wacky flags. There's a thing on Saturday, wacky key races, 2 p.m. Something you all have been doing?
I haven't been, but I may start.
Yeah, it's something I've wanted to do. I've just not had the opportunity the last couple of weekends. But
to work.
Yeah, exactly. But hopefully, yeah, we'll get them in because these are a blast. No, Scala's been Scala, I believe, and I can't remember. Zoe, thank you. Is also doing it, and they're both having a lot of fun. So definitely check that out.
I heard this week is going to be a speedy one.
Everyone likes speed.
Yes.
Speed is key.
As befits a wacky flag.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, big thanks to everyone for putting this on. Restream team commentary. Really, really appreciate everyone volunteering their time. And thanks so much. And enjoy watching Dathis close us out here.
Yes, and thank you for volunteering to be restreamed. Both you and Rex, thank you. It was a pleasure watching.
I'm glad to do it. That was Smapey and Rex Banner. 4 finishes in the meantime. Antidale came in 9th with a 1:20 and 15 seconds. Microporgs in 10th with a 1:21.13. Asuka in 11th with a 1:23.49. Plumeria Knight in 12th, a 1:25.45. And Engadave in 13th with a 1:25.54. GG's to all of you.
Yes, GG's indeed. And we are seeing that our lovely friend Dathis has found D-Mist and is plugging away at him. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. Defeated D-Mist. So we'll be seeing that. What did Earth Crystal? So that's gonna be unfortunately not the right check, but a lot of fun. I think might have missed it that Dathis might have wiped a plague.
Maybe.
Reset up.
I don't see a Twin Harp lit up.
That is true, and that's how you get your.
I've pushed through. we'll get a look at the key item screen.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like our tracker is kind of confirming that Dathus wiped.
I trust the tracker. It's just gonna be, when do you come back to Plague? That's all we've got for you, Dathus.
And it's now dealing with the NPC boss. Gotta love those NPC bosses.
Here's your spoon.
Gets a
Dathus inching
spoon.
closer and closer to 17 out of 17. Where was Adamant? Was it up on the moon somewhere?
No, it was actually Adamant was at Tower Key, either behind Waterhag or no, we saw Gauntlet.
Oh,
so
you were watching the spoiler log. Very clever.
Yes. Yes, it's at Super Cannon and it's behind Waterhag because we had Gauntlet on the moon. That this showed us. Love.
Okay.
And this is off to
Up to 17 out of 17.
nothing wrong with that.
But if he's determined to fade that plague until the end of time, then yes, that's what's going to happen.
That is very true.
Welcome on in, Asuka and friends.
Welcome, Raiders.
The race, the wackiness that is omnidextrous.
Very interesting seed. Very interesting seed indeed.
Dathus is on the march. He's gotten most things done. Had an unfortunate wipe to that required plague at Sura, and has decided to check on other things for now. But it's the only thing he needs to get his twin harp to lead to that lovely required music for the Sand River.
Mm-hmm. And is greeted with, unfortunately, elements. They shouldn't be around long. Well, we got to see Discount Leg, that's for sure.
Yeah.
For a second.
That.
Not for very long, but we still got to see some type of leg.
It's more leg than we saw in Dwarf Castle, so we'll take it.
That's true. Did Dathus find adamant armors?
Might not have. Might have decided that he's happy with his with the gear he's got, and he's gonna leave it be.
I mean, there's still some pretty good gear. I mean, heroine robes are great, and I think he did get a white robe. I don't know if you can dupe armor. I'm not sure with what you can and can't dupe in this flag set.
I think duping armor has something to do with a treasure chest swap. I personally don't.
Oh, okay. Sounds complicated to me.
I've never done it. I've just heard people talking about if I have 2 adamant armors, something.
Fair. And it's gonna wipe through these dark imps fairly quickly. Pretty much just gonna... and they're gonna go bye-bye. Yes, Twin Harp was behind Leg and Feymarch. The Leviathan spot? I don't remember which spot's which. Because the other one was the Cable Guards. Okay, so it was a Jura spot, my bad. I always get those two mixed up.
Your spot is on the right, from your point of view, and Levi is on the left, as the letter says.
Okay. And is unfortunately going to be greeted with a crystal sword. Though I don't know, did Dathus find crystal swords?
I think we'll find out. Given that people are using dragon whips, probably not.
So where are you going to go? You are going back underground, Dathus. Okay. And is going to... Yes. Making the right choice.
Go back and get that plague, Dathus. Get it.
Oh, doing a safe. Oh, okay. I get what he's doing. He's doing a safety scum.
Yeah.
Gonna check the
Thinking
Luca.
one step ahead. Gonna do the
Nothing wrong.
relatively quick Luca check, get it out of the way, and then he knows he's going to Fame Rush next. So he leaves the save there, and he's ready to go.
Mark
I
plays.
think one step ahead, because if I start thinking about steps 2 and 3 after I do step 1, I walk right past step 1 and go straight to step 2.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're on a key hunt, just like 2 key items. So I could see him as soon as he gets that Dragoon Spear, he's gonna reset out. Which he doesn't even have to check the boss. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, he's seen D-Mist, he's seen OmniMamm, doesn't even have to look at that Zed. You shouted it out earlier, Art Gamer, but I'm going to mention once again for anyone out there that's looking at this and thinks this is a lot of fun, well, it is. There are a lot of different things you can do with this randomizer. Omnidextrous is one of the much more out there options, but there are all kinds of experiences. You're looking at this and thinking, hey, I should find out more. I'd like to figure out how to do this myself. Join the Discord. There are all sorts of friendly and helpful people of all skill levels hanging out there, chatting about this game, having fun with it, helping each other out. It's a great place.
It is. And we got our 14th place finisher with Dr. Cossack at a 133.50. And going off of what Commander Leonhardt just said, doesn't matter your skill level. If you're really good at this game, if you played a lot of vanilla and you're really good at this game, you might play this on your own time. There's plenty of flags for that. But even if you're a newcomer, kind of like me, I've only been playing a couple months. We do have a Pacific League of the Pink Puff League that happens every Thursday for the new beginners. We have every Saturday wacky flags. Mondays and Fridays are the community races. Sundays are the slapdash, and we have also, if you want to play with someone and partner up, we have the Torarian Tango.
Yes.
And you don't need to play vanilla in order to play this. I'll admit this. The first time I ever played a Final Fantasy IV game was a couple months ago on stream, where I played a randomizer. So I never played this vanilla. I only knew it because of my husband. So, but there's a lot of flags, and you can always roll your own seed too for fun. So it does not matter your skill level or how much knowledge you have, as long as you just want to have fun.
Be excellent to each other and party on.
Most definitely. And we're going to see if Dathis can get through this. To be close.
Flash of a critical, getting up to 4K.
And
Makes it.
he's through it. Now he just has to do music and he's go mode. And gonna exit out. Very smart, since Rosa gets exit actually at Earth. I didn't know that. I thought legitly Rosa got exit here. I was mistaken. No, she gets it at Earth. So if you ever want to, you only have Rosa on your team and need an exit person, go do a Earth Crystal if you have it. So we see Dathis heading off to music. Gonna get that lovely reprise of the Fairy Fountain. Was it determined if it's from Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past?
My memory's trying to tell me it's from OOT, but they're very close. I don't think anyone clicked on the harp to verify.
Okay.
I can't tell them apart by ear. I've just heard the song before and think it's OOT.
Same. But it was beautiful music, Asuka.
Asuka, we know. We thought of you. We did.
It was beautiful. Gotta love that. Deathis is trucking his way down.
I'm sure you did, Oscar. We, however, were silent 3 times, and we're going to be
silent the 4th time. So what's better than 1 playthrough playing a music? Not 2, not 3, but 4 times. I'm doing a safety save. That's smart. I think Deathis could get through this, but is smart.
And he's been burned badly by that plague.
That is very true. And did he wipe to the gauntlet? Maybe? I don't know. But we're gonna be quiet and let music play. Well, music play once Edge decides to stop hitting himself.
He did Eddie.
Oh no. And Dark Elf is showing off how he could be the Avatar a little bit with his elemental spells, but still not enough. Come on, Edge, you can do it!
Air, ice, lightning.
There we go. Okay, now we'll be quiet for music. We did get verification from Dathis, it being Ocarina of Time Fairy Fountain.
I thought so. Good to know.
And Dathis is in.
Dathis, go.
Got his Sand Ruby. Now it just needs to scoot on over to the Kaibo village. Did he go through the cutscene, or did he not and has to sit there?
I think we are once again going to have a boss fight and a stay at the end before we can wake Cecil up.
You've been the seed for a good hour and 40 minutes. It's to take a break. Every once in a while, you don't want to overwork yourself, you know? Your characters.
That would be bad.
It would be.
Through this desert, and apparently hard work curing desert fever. We need a we need a rest.
So Dathis is going to be doing something. What is Dathis going to be doing?
Yeah, Dathis is be those crystal swords? That crystal sword he got a while back?
Maybe?
Sure enough. Oh no, Avengers. He got an Avenger, he's gonna dupe Avengers. That makes all sense.
Fair. Fair. Oh, now and it's probably gonna do the crystal sword.
Oh wait, what?
Never mind.
Oh, but he doesn't have to do the. He did the sleepy part already.
Yay!
He can just go straight in and wake Cecil up.
Wakey wakey. Unfortunately, I can't say eggs and bakey. Unless he goes grind, then you can get your eggs. And Dathis is now in go mode. It's gonna go quickly to Z. May or may not, probably grind to get that Cecil up. But
If he takes the Cecil, which he does
that is,
not.
oh, that is very true. Very true.
I'm good with my party. I'm not taking any time for this. And in
That's
the meantime, we have our 15th place finisher, Flurry 14, with a time of 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds. GG.
GG Flurry. Bringing the ventures up. Okay. Oh. Stooping again, or accidentally left encounters on?
Duping that crystal sword.
Ah.
We'll
I
all
mean-
be Avengers.
Why need a Cecil when the entire team is going to be a Cecil? Pretty much.
Looks like he did the half dupe accidentally. So, where you only end up with 2 items.
Ah.
So, once more with feeling.
And hopefully got this one correct. And yep,
Half dupe again.
have to again.
Yeah, it might be a little tight on that inventory space. It's a good point. So there's
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I think that's 4 now. He might say
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Says Oscaridia, you get an X count. You're just gonna have to accept it.
yeah, she gets the others. The it's a nice sword. Still a nice sword. Just no crystal sword. This omnidextrous is just a wild seed to me.
I'm just imagining. I imagine that works better with Child Rydia. And I'm just imagining a Child Rydia flying across the screen, swords out, screaming wildly. Yeah!
I know. Oh come on, let Edge yeet people.
I mean,
I want to see Edge yeet people now.
Aki Umaro win? Umaro, for those that don't know, being an FF6 character who is he's a Sasquatch. He's perfectly happy to throw your other party members against the enemy.
I didn't know that. I was
There you
joking.
go.
I didn't know there was a character that actually did that.
It's a thing in a different Final Fantasy.
So we're gonna go face Z. I wonder if Dathis is gonna sneeze on Z like everybody else, and Z's gonna go down fairly quickly. Oh, that's nice to know too. So Dathis is about to enter his sea fight. Get to see the Maleficentness and
Magnificent. Maleficent.
kick some butt. I forgot he kept Tella.
Almost 1,000 hit points on that Tella.
I think
More
that's the
than
most.
usual.
I think that's the most hit points I've seen on Tella before. So. Crystal goes off, and Z reveals himself once again for the final time on Restream. Now, it makes me wonder if Maleficent's dragon form is a sprite in this pool as well. There you go.
Have a silk web.
Wonder if he'll get the silk web off or just destroy her first.
Probably.
Oh, nope, nope, the silk web got off. Oh, not Rydia. Or Rydia. Rosa. You couldn't go for the old man?
And throws a cure 4 if it's not on him, and it works.
True. I mean, getting really good damage right now. And there's the event. Maybe? Did he just quint with the Avengers?
I'm not surprised, but yes.
So we got Quint!
And
Got the Big Bang too. That was a lot of damage in between the nuke and the Big Bang.
well, yeah, you got everybody zerked up, and they're all taking actions in the meantime.
I love how Tella lived on 9 HP.
It's ticking down. It's ticking down.
Oh no, come on, Tella! Tella, live! Oh no, Tella!
So close. So close.
Malefimus has got at least one person this evening. And there's the Flash.
Not for much longer.
GG to Daffits.
Finishing in 16, 149.42, and we are joined by Davis.
Hello. GG's.
Hello and geez, thanks. That happened.
So how did you enjoy the seed?
Oh, I loved it right until I decided to dive the LST.
Yeah, this was not the seed for that, unfortunately.
Let me tell you about some rabbit holes. They're all on the moon.
We saw.
Mhm.
So it was not the kindest to you, bouncing off that plague.
No, not bouncing off, resetting out of the prize. I was like, no. With the way the finishes are coming in, there's no way this hourglass has anything. Not a chance. I'll just reset out of it. It's not necessary.
Oh no!
And then I've got
Eyes were elsewhere.
And then I got 2 checks left, and I'm like, it's not behind the tower key. Please tell me it's at Luca Cave. Nope. Cool. Come here, Plague.
Oh
jeez.
no!
That's rough, buddy.
That is. But you still got through it.
I did. I had a blast. This is actually my first time using Omnidextrous. Those Dragon Whips did so much work.
They did.
They do.
I much prefer those over the Mirasame and the Masamune, mostly because of stats. I'll take the extra agility, thank you.
Mm-hmm. For Omnidextrous, that's what it is. You have 2 weapons, you're going to be pretty close to max attack power with good weapons, so...
Whatever. And let's see. Spoon, Crystal Sword, Avenger. Take your pick of how you want to beat Zeromas up.
Very
Pretty
true.
much.
And again, at one point, watching Rosa outdamage Edge made my night. Very near the beginning, but when she had the heroin robe and was double hitting for about that evil wall for up 1400 and Edge is like 900, I'm like, oh, it's okay, Edge. You're adorable.
Rosa's got very good stats. Just
She's great.
Pretty terrible equipment options in terms of weaponry in the game, so Omnidextrous sets her free.
That is true. That is true.
So the real fun for a lot of people, if you go back and watch the restream, you're going to see adamant armor in the Dwarf Castle shop. 15 adamant armors, baby.
Ooh, I think that's overkill, but I mean, I'm down.
I mean, just stick it on the face,
By
stick it on the
overkill,
arm.
you mean a Zero Big Bang Z fight? Then yes.
Yeah, very true. There's nothing that kind of stands in the way of that.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Being said, you showed us a lot of the seed, and it was a lot of fun watching it.
Let
It
me show
was.
you the rest of the seed that everybody skipped.
That's true. I will say I'm happy you took Tella. He got so close to living until his
I
HP
was
went out.
so sad. I saw his HP. I'm like, can you please just get a hit? He had the drain sword on too, and the drain spear. And I'm like, please, just let me meme it up a little bit more with you. Tell it no, okay.
Well, you got that Quint off, so that was pretty memey in my opinion.
I always got to do Quint. I also felt like I had such a lead, like seeing that Octomom on the moon. I'm like, oh,
I think you might have been the
Did-
first person to find Octomom.
Mhm.
So yeah, you had that lead fairly quickly.
yeah. The dragon whips plus the sirens and hourglasses meant we are grinding dragon. We are grinding the gold dragons because I was what 2-hitting them, so way faster
Yeah.
than eggs.
Definitely. Good call. Wacky omnidextrous. It's a thing. You plan on doing this again on Friday?
Oh, absolutely.
That's been a universal reaction.
It was a dang good time.
Keep me away.
I mean, omnidextrous. You just can't keep people away from omnidextrous in the first place. There's a lot of wacky flags that are good. The first one I saw was Sky Warriors, which was really entertaining and kind of nerfed Palom to the ground. But aside from that, there's some fun ones out there.
Oh, they look very fun in my opinion.
I've never seen Sky Warriors, but I'm based on your comment, everything floats.
Everything floats.
Hilarious.
You get to
Absolutely. You also don't, to be fair, you also don't care about the summon counter against Pale Dim at that
Yeah,
point, though, which
you
is
don't.
entertaining.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this race back just to see how everyone else routed. You mean the proper way?
I don't know.
There's a few
I don't think anybody did perfect routing.
there's a few twists and turns in there. So
I don't doubt that whatsoever. But you know what? Again, thank you, Commander Leanheart and Heart Gamer for comms. Thank you, Solaris, for this fantastically haunted moon seed aside from required value cave. Thanks, Xenocat, for your tracking, and I'm super excited to watch back the VOD.
oh, hope you enjoy it. It was fun
you had to
watching.
dive the moon just to see the Vanilla D Lunars.
Absolutely. I had my taste
Rules.
of vanilla. I was so happy. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I won in my books. I have my vanilla. Everything's good.
That's the important thing. But thank you for being part of the restream.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Always
it was
a pleasure.
watching.
Glad to entertain.
And while we were interviewing, right before we kind of wrap this up, we did have a few more finishers. We had Tybalt at 17th place with an hour 48 seconds. We had Garcer at 18th place with an hour 17 seconds. And yeah, so
That will do it for our broadcast here. Once again, thank you, Solaris, for the restream, Xenocat for the tracking, Art Gamer, thank you for providing the wonderful comms with me.
yes, thank you
We-
for being my partner on
It's-
comms.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. We're going to give you some more free enterprise action, though. We are rating Warlink, who is also a participant in this race. So, absolutely, positively, no spoilers about the race, or we
Or
will
you get
it will be terrible. Go
and
ahead, Art Gamer.
yes, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Look, I think Warlink is actually a newer person to the free enterprise community, so make sure to send some love over there. And yeah, again, no spoilers.
There will be much bonking. Do it.